The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. So the San Jose State Spartans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Word?
It is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Takes a quick catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air, it's McMillan. He finds the running back in the flat.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They'll run it here. Spins away from defenders. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Spartans, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era
That's
of
fun.
spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's cheap. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship.
We got to get our run game going.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's cheap. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Takes the grab. It's cheap. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, if you want to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And there's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive.
All right, defense, it's your turn to wake up.
That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Testing the right side here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense in a split backfield now.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, he's giving up the middle like that.
Good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Wow, where y'all at? We in the playoffs.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Oh, you got to catch that, buddy. You got to catch that.
Interception there. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side.
Okay.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Running back grabs it on a screen and bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run here, lets it go. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, San Jose State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. One
Crazy.
second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score.
Crazy, crazy,
a
crazy.
10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Breaks into the clear. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pass interference. Defense. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. It's another deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So, of course, the half cannot end on a defensive penalty. We got one final untimed down with zeros on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play.
Not an ideal half of football, but
First half here,
let's get a touchdown and a stop.
Halftime update, and they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's cheap. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Puts into space at the 50. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that play moves into the scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Now the offense has reached the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. So with pull-out pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the San Jose State offense.
Thank you for waking up, crowd.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Quarterback still with the football. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass. It's McMillan. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The offense is set up with excellent field position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Here we go. The most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had five guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead...
Sure, I bet you were excited to see San Jose State, huh?
25-yard line. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this run? The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Terrell. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first
What a
half.
ridiculous.
So to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Took about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch, and the offense really threatening now. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Makes the grab. It's cheap. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving his defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Wang. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They'll kick it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. Dropping back. It's McMillan. That's reeled in. It's Perry. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here.
No way.
At the 40. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And this defense
holy shit,
and send this to overtime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So a field goal attempt coming out now. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the field goal unit coming on the field now.
oh my God.
And that one's off first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Our first play of overtime. To the air, it's McMillan. Catch made on the left side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, San Jose State. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Lambo gonna be dead.
He'll ride the back again here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8.
What is he having?
Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Caught by the receiver. brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a 3rd overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a 3rd overtime.
Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, they've stopped him. Great job by this defense. And the 2-point try fails.
Lambo, bring us home.
They get the huge stop, and now they go for a 2-point try to win the game right here.
Bring us home, Lambo.
A clutch play to stay alive and extend this game even further. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did